Well, I didn't realize that when you put Al on the team, you get the Ares because they were making it seem as though it needed some reconstruction. Hold on. Is that... It's not. Okay. Here we go with more storyline. You're veering towards Microsoft territory. Soon it'll be Sony.
I'd say we're in the right place, huh?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Seems like our engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
I want you, Elma.
Who goes there?
Ooh, my cat bomber. And you brought a friend, baby
It's
doll.
You again.
Hi, baby.
I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Do you know where they are? What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy. We decided to send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion. We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price. I'm transporting our wounded.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Ms. Bleed, did you see a man-on in the soldiers' company?
I have not seen any, no. But there were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now, on the way to your stronghold?
Yes, you may.
What's going on?
Excuse me, I'm talking to a lovely lady. Back off. Well, that's a big... whatever that's called.
Looks like a job half done.
You die! Die like beasts!
Let us handle these ones. You have wounded. Get them somewhere safe.
I hear. All yours.
God, I want you, baby. Now then. Yeah, they're pretty high. Whoops, wrong one. Pretty high level. Okay, but I kind of pissed through him pretty quick. Well, that one anyway. I mean, you're trying to fight the Prague Ares. I don't know if that's going to work out for you. I think the two of you still have level 30 skills. No, I know the two of you still have level 30 skills. I don't make any money here. Is this my bread and butter ability? Funny how the giant machine lasted longer than the infantry units. They are pretty belligerent, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. That was nothing. This is nothing.
Elma, let's get to the Rothian stronghold.
Right.
Okay. I want all of it. Do you have any... Oh, right there. Just land, thank you. Get some alien wreckage. What am I doing with my... How come my class points? I'm not getting any other... Wait, what was the money? Okay, alright. Even though I only recorded about 65 hours of the previous playthrough, I'm pretty sure I played a lot more than that. Hey, how are you? Hey, how's it going? Just gonna land here if you don't mind. Right on you. What? I want to open this. Fine, we'll just go.
Now you stink like bees. Soiree, huh?
Trying to open something. Don't bother me. Where's this? Probably in that cave, huh? Okay. Oh, right there. Alright. Research probe? Yay! Okay, let's put that on there. I had it... Where was it? It was... That's the booster... No, wait. That's the booster. So let's put that there. Oh, shit. Alright, let's put that there. Alright, 53,000 per. I could put that there. Okay. Now let's just go to the Rothian stronghold, please. Was it that? I think it was that. Could be wrong, though. And I have to go inside via foot. Can't take... Well, maybe I could take the skeleton there. It seems like it's high enough. Still want to find it. Oh, wait. I think I did find it. I just can't unlock it because I don't have the skill set for it. And I don't know how to change that. Hi, ladies. How are you? Hi, ladies. Alright. There's a man on. Why'd you lie? Man on right there. See? Man on.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
Tatsu breathed sigh of relief. Thanks to Kitty Cat friends.
You said it, pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
Can I make out with that cat lady now?
Got shot up. And we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Relax, alright? We'll find it at the next location. Third time's the charm, no?
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
Does it turn you on, baby?
We survived, so it's all good, yes? On to the next one.
Jeez.
Oof. Hey, baby.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
No need. We are allies. But still... Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
You know something about Void?
Seems everybody does.
Vita. It serves to sustain Void as his material vessel. Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the Ganglion.
However, in the chaos after Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed the machine, leaving it a shell, to be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface, as did you.
Al, what you said earlier.
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift. Seems to track.
Can I make out with Elma now? Hey, you're supposed to be in my party, dude. I could take on his loyalty mission, but I think we're already at full capacity in terms of our relationship. Because as I've said, this game is not like one where
Mission accomplished.
it took forever.
Come on, let's get back to NLA.
That's it? Okay. Could probably change up the party a bit. It's not it.
All these races working together? Mira really is a welcoming kind of place.
Sounds kind of like what Mass Effect was supposed to be.
Just
huh?
like Lau said.
Lau said that?
Al, what? When did you see Lau? How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
But that's...
You ever heard of Nirvana? Some religions have the concept, and that space might just be it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the band. I'm a big fan of that.
As I was floating along, guided by the Ares, while I was looking for a way into this universe, I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place.
Looks like Mira. Oh, there he is. So that wasn't even on Mira.
Fancy seeing you here.
Sorry.
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
I thought you died defending the White Whale, back before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Figured.
You're kind of cool with that, huh?
Betrayed our friends. Sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I had just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Plain despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I knew it. I knew. And I did it anyway.
Kind of like Anakin.
Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what humans are. She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness, it wound up infecting her as well.
And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it?
Yeah, soon. I'll see Charmaine and Chenchi.
I get this might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living. People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
That's right. That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now. You know the way, right?
Yep. You got the best guide around.
World I came from. It's a welcoming kind of place. Everyone's ready for your big return.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn. Humans are disgusting. And stubborn, and treat others cruelly.
Not all of them.
But if she realized this, that means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
So how are we still alive despite the fact the database is broken? So that didn't answer that question because somebody theorized, well, he probably has all of the data inside of him. Well, no, he's just dead. And he died in Asgardian God's death.
Wow. I'm not what you think I am.
No more fighting, Lau.
That's not how she looked. That's not how she looked.
Not like this!
Step aside, Lynn.
We're all on the same side here!
Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, that was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything. But back then, you stood up to defend Lau, just the same way that I did.
Trust me, it wasn't by my droid.
If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead. I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Well, I needed you in the party. You had a level 50 skill.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, we would have all been as disgusting as he thought.
You're not even human.
Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
You don't need pretty excuses here. It's all part of life. You gotta take the good with the bad. Anyway, he told you to live. End of message.
Yeah.
No.
Colonel Elma! Requesting a meet!
What was that? What's going
That's
on
our
over
cue,
there?
baby.
Elma, wasn't that?
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
They said that? That's what the man said? He said that? See, you're over here reminiscing and expositing, and we're not helping people in need, for fuck's sake. Alrighty, let's go. Excuse me. Noctilum. This one. Where is this? That's not, I mean, that kind of is. It's not really. I mean, technically it is, but you know, when you say Noctilum, I'm talking Noctilum, baby. Not like semi-Noctilum. Not entrance to Noctilum. I'm talking in the area. Well now, wasn't there there should be something here. What's up on the flower? Yep, it's a strange tree. Don't worry about your errands. Okay, well, we'll be there in just a sec. Gotta pick some stuff out of a strange tree. Don't worry, we're coming. We're doing the cave thing again? Fine. Everybody out of the skull. Oh, no, wait. I can... Can I get you in there? Should be able to get you in there. I can't get you in there. Never mind. Fine. Be like that. Be stupid. Hey, how's it going? It's a tower. It doesn't look like where I'm supposed to go. It's not. I'm supposed to go here. Now I have to do this without my Prague Ares.
The whole team's dead. And look!
Piece of...
Why? What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this!
I wish to know death.
Huh?
Death, is it?
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you. Yea, stronger even than your lust for life. I wish to understand this.
What are you, Davy Jones?
And that's why the slaughter?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
The best it will simply cease to be. That is not death. Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it. Ceasing to be is simple non-existence. But death, when you speak of it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion. That I wish to know.
And then? After that?
I have not considered it. You will find my desires are not rooted in emotion. Actions are all. They occur automatically, driven by inevitability.
But that's... It's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough. Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil. Our enemy, nothing less.
But...
Just start shooting, I guess.
Exactly. If we want to argue with them, it'll be with guns.
Right. Lynn, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
Well, really, it was to pick something up.
Understood.
Looks like we gotta fight these things again, this time without a scale. Let's go with the small guys first. I have no chance of winning this battle.
Nothing. They're done. Let's buff up and get tougher. Stellar Ray! Starfall Blade!
I mean, what we've got here is just a one-sided fight.
Defensive stance! Sorry. Could someone get our party started? Alright, I feel the enemy. Not another whoop left. Who's with you? Nice! This number... Our way out of this. We'll get fired up for both of us. All right.
Nope.
You know the drill.
Oh, thanks.
It's not over until
I mean, if I were to do the TP thing at this point, I'd be at 0 health.
get this done.
Thanks.
All or nothing.
This guy's still alive.
Give him a real show. Starfall blade. Like hell I'm gonna. I work well. Looks like someone. I work well. They picked the wrong.
Jeez. This is why I would need my skull, man. They have theirs, why can't I get mine? Alright, well, we'll try this again next time. I'll see you then.